Alright, so it's been about a couple of months since I've done my last tier list video, and let me just say it did get a little bit of hate, but I'm not surprised. I knew some people would disagree on this tier list in general. This is about a couple of months ago, so things have changed a lot. Literally a lot. We did get some EZAs that did come out. We also are getting a few Dokkan Fest. The reason why I'm doing this is because we all know how Go Tanks and Boo are going to be in spite of what's coming up this month, and yes, the countdown celebration to the thank you celebration is coming next week, literally next week. So we know that Go Tanks and Boo are officially coming, and I'm going to say this right now, just do the discounts. Just do the discounts for the banners and I think you'll be fine. Because really, these two units are... okay, I'm not going to say they're bad, I'm going to say they're good, but they're not as hype as when the Worldwide Celebration banners came out. That's the major difference between this Dual Dokkan Fest banner and the previous Dual Dokkan Fest banner, so there's a difference. However, I am going to be going over some of your comments and going over some of the changes that I think would be necessary to the community's liking. So if you guys want to see more of these tier lists, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video if you have not yet, and let's just get started. So right now we're going to be updating the tier list. Just update the units in this tier list first before we just add in the units. If you guys want me to add this unit right into the tier list, you can ask me if you want me to. I'll do that probably next month, because I think they're coming out next month, because you know the 2000 day celebration is coming and this is gonna be really hype. But for now we're just gonna be updating what's inside here. So let's start off with Gohan. Gohan gets upgraded to A because he is a perfect linking partner for Detect Gohan. You'll see why. Second, Super 17 just jumps to Z tier like a goddamn goat. Like, this guy is super good. His EZA is literally nothing short of perfection. 2 reasons. 1, his damage reduction has no restrictions whatsoever. So that means he is literally unstoppable. He gets more damage reduction every time he's hit, but that makes him even better. That's not his Dokkan Awakening. This is it. And his zero skill is a lot better. If you guys don't know what he actually does, he is a 3-key and 130% to Extreme, while he's a 3-key and 90% to Super, which is actually very good, considering that this is a great balance of leader skills. Yes, the 90% isn't that much, but it's actually much better, because now you can run Super units within his leader skill, like literally. He also gets attack and he greatly raises attack and defense on his super, which means if you give him additionals, he's gonna be nuts. He's literally gonna be nuts. Plus, he greatly lowers defense, which makes him even better. He starts off with 40% damage reduction, which, by the way, it's really good. And then he gets 3-key or 1-key, and then up to a max of 3-key, and gets 30% up to a max of 150, and an additional 6% damage reduction, which, by the way, he only needs to get hit, I believe, like 5 times max for his total attack and damage reduction. So basically he's getting 150% attack and an additional 3% reduction, which is a total of 70% reduction, which, by the way, like I said, it has no HP restrictions. There is nothing that's gonna stop this, so really he's a great tank. Plus he gets 3-key, and he's also a target Goku category support that gives crits. It's kind of funny because they give him 17%, and it makes sense because he's 17, and despite that, he's very, very disgusting. His links are pretty good, like, not gonna lie, even though he's a GT, he's a great android. He's technically a great android support if you have a bunch of target Goku, if you have a bunch of androids that have target Goku in their category list, you can actually make it work. But he's great. He's great overall. There are no drawbacks. He's a 10 out of 10 perfection. He's good. He stays in Z tier. Let's see what else. There's one person that's been asking why Piccolo is so good, and I might as well say it on video. Where are you? There's someone. Yeah, you're right here. what's his name? Nico. The reason why he's that good is because one, he can foresee super attacks, meaning that he can literally see super attacks in the rotation. And by the way, there are no restrictions to his limit to seeing super attacks, so it's not like there's no HP restriction, there's no any other type of condition that you need in order for him to get him to foresee super attacks. He can literally see them as you go into rotation. No matter how low or high your HP is, he's just that good. And just to prove my point here, where the heck is it? Well, the sad thing is, one, his name is actually Piccolo, and I don't understand why they didn't name him differently. I suppose that they're trying to be cool, but really, it's not. Let's see, yeah, he can foresee enemy super attacks. That's just the second part of his passive. There is no restriction whatsoever, and that's what makes him really good. Plus he stacks defense, he recovers HP, and he's the only, probably the only best Namekian's category lead in the game. And really, he is. That's the reason why he's staying up in triple S tier. So, yeah, that's the reason why he's staying up here. Cell, there are some people that are saying Cell doesn't deserve to be triple S tier because he's way better, and I completely understand that point, so guess what? Be happy that he's going to be up there. I realize now that as I kept using him, he's actually very good. His transformation condition is very clutch. When you're using him in like Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, all that stuff, he's very clutch. Sometimes if you're in long events and you're in need of a helper, this guy could be very useful. Let me just say that, he's very useful. And he does link well with a bunch of other cells, so really this guy is a clutch unit. Plus he's very good. And he does a lot of damage. Who else? Janema, I'm just gonna move Janema up just because of his ridiculousness. Let's see. Who else? Omega Shenron, triple S tier. I forgot about the fact that he does ECA, so even though I placed him on S tier, I kind of underrated him. So Omega Shenron just goes to triple S tier because he lowers attack and defense on all enemies by 40% attack and defense, because you know how ridiculous that is, right? So I'm gonna go straight to the point. He's very good. Yeah, his links are meh, but I honestly wish if Gogeta came out on Global 2, this guy would definitely be on his team. And that would definitely replace that freaking physical Omega Shenron, I swear to God, but he's not out yet, so unfortunately Frieza and Gogeta cannot be on the list. But this unit's gonna be on there soon. Who else? You stack defense, but okay, you're effective against wicked bloodlight type enemies, which is pretty damn impressive. But I'm not sure if I want to move you up or down yet. You stay up here because you have a global exclusive passive that lets you give extreme types Ki +3, which is disgusting. Super Android, not Super Android 17, Android 13 just goes up by 1 tier. If you want me to update him by 2, double S, or just leave him right here, just let me know in the comment section below. Let's see. Unfortunately, Kid Buu cannot move up another tier because his EZA is not out yet, so he stays there. This guy stays there. If only he got his EZA, he would be great. I'm going to move up Gogeta by 1 tier. He's actually pretty good, as of now. Waiting for his EZA is it's gonna take a while for his EZA to come, but he's very good. As of now, yeah, he doesn't have any like defensive buff, but at least he lowers attack and enemy and attack. Oh my goodness, he lowers enemy attack and defense on his super, so he's very good. Not very good, but good enough. Gohan does move up a little bit. Yeah, he's one of the future Saga leads, but at least he does damage reduction. Well, that depends on your HP as well, so that's pretty much that. And I think that's it. Did I move this guy up? Did I? I think so. Yeah, I did move him up. I'm looking back on my old videos to see that if I moved any units around, so that's a good thing. But I think those are all the changes. Maybe if I later on change them again, change your updated tier list again, I could probably do that at the end. But for now, we're going to be updating the 3 new units. So let's start off with one of the brand new Dokkan Fest units that came out after the celebration. It's the one that everyone loves, the #1 powerhouse or #1 TR in the game with much balance. Ultimate Gohan, or Gohan Teen that goes into Ultimate Gohan. He is a very, very good lead. He has Saviors and Hybrid Saiyans. Saviors is the brand new category for global. It's pretty good, honestly. It's a bunch of characters who save the day in a crucial moment. It makes sense. You have really good units such as Hercule, which I haven't said Hercule was good, huh? Yeah, so Hercule is great. Yeah, Hercule is great. Vegeta's great. Who else? Tien is amazing. Lowering attack and deep. Does he just lower attack, or is it attack and defense? I forget. Yeah, he greatly lowers attack and defense. It's disgusting. Who else? Gotenks. Gotenks is very good. We'll see him once he comes out, but yeah, his leader skill is meh, but I'll talk more about him when I go to him. But he's good. Goku's good. We got this Hercule is this Hercule is just as good as the LR Hercule, but he has a higher chance of dodging. Let me just say that. This Goku, Tien, this physical Tien is actually really great. Yeah, this Gohan's good, but he's been replaced automatically for some freaking reason. I understand that we needed a new Ultimate Gohan, but having him start out as this really just makes his value go a little lower. But at least you can use him on other different teams besides Hybrid Saiyans or something like that. I don't know, but he's good. And then that's it pretty much. But this is a really good category. I feel like this could get updated a little more when more units do come out in the future. But for now, I'm gonna say right now on a scale of 1 to 10 of his new category, I say it's about probably around a 7, because there needs to be more. But for now, I'm gonna say it's okay. It's okay for now. So Gohan Super Attack just greatly raises attack and defense. It stacks, so it's disgusting, and does immense damage as well. So pretty much disgusting as well. He gets 140% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets 1 key at the start of each turn, up to a max of 3. He has a guaranteed chance to guard all attacks, so that's disgusting. He gets an additional 40% attack within the same turn when guard is activated, so that means his effect is just like freaking Janemba, I swear. This guy is a literal copy and paste of Int Janemba, so basically they just made a super class type of Janemba. That's basically it, nothing more, except they just give him more ki and more attack. I think that's what it is, right? Until this thing even loads, then I can pretty much describe that. Where is he? Right here? Yeah, they literally, all they did is just give him more attack. Yeah, he doesn't have a chance to dodge, but at least he gets more attack. So, this guy is a literal copy and paste. His active skill really doesn't have any drawbacks at all. Yeah, it's only for the 5th turn, but he's very good at the beginning. But then once you activate his active skill, he becomes even better. He has a medium chance of stunning, greatly raises attack for 1 turn. He gets 3 ki and 158% attack. That, my friend, is a huge buff. He guards against all attacks. He gets an additional 58% for the rest of the battle, which is disgusting. And then attacks effective against all types when you're facing against one enemy. So events such as the Infinite Dragon Ball History event, Battlefield, or the Legendary Goku event, those events work super well in there. And then but that only works. Oh shoot, I didn't read the rest of it, my bad. It only works when the HP is 58% or more, or when there's a Majin Buu Saga category. Okay, never mind. There's 2 different conditions, but he works on longer events, so I like it. His links do change a little bit, so he has So before you use his active skill, so before you use it, he has Brainiacs, All in the Family, Sane Lineage, Cold Judgment, Revival, Powered Bestowed by God, and Fierce Battle. Mostly Goku family links, but then when you activate his active skill, he gets Infighter, Sane Warrior Race, and Shocking Speed, and those are replacing was it Brainiacs, Sane Lineage, and Revival. I believe those are the only ones that change, if I am correct. Yeah, okay. By the way, these links are very good. Not gonna lie, these links are very good. Plus, he's really good on every category that he's gonna be on because he's Gohan. That's literally it. He's just Gohan in general. His stats are very good. I didn't go over the stats on 17, but his stats are really good as well. Over like 19k attack, which is disgusting. And I believe in the total amount of attack that he's getting 370% attack. And this is just him using his active skill. I believe in here it's a little different. Yeah, he gets a 236% attack buff after being attacked. So probably first or second slot first slot would be the best case scenario for this unit. But he's really good overall. He guards, he gets ki, and he gets additional attack. Same thing with this guy. He's effective against all types. He stuns, he greatly raises attack, he gets ki, and he gets a huge monstrous buff, and this guy stacks, so really no need to create any other delays. This guy is 100% Z tier. Probably, if I were to rank these right now, he would be around here. He would just be around there. Let's see. Now we're gonna get into the 2 new units that are coming out on a thank you celebration, or if you're watching this on a thank you celebration and you just find this video, then good for you, because these 2 are going on the tier list. And let me tell you this. I like these units, but they're just not hype. They're just not the hype that we're looking for now, because I love both of these units, let me tell you that. But in terms of who's better, Gotenks is much better than this guy. Oh, let me just take this off. Gotenks is much better than this Majin Buu / Evil Buu exchange unit. Like, come on. I understand that these 2 have really good leader skills, but come on. Well, except for Gotenks, because really it's... but we'll go over it right now. So, this is in Gotenks. He has a really good passive throughout his transformations, but let's just go over what he does initially. So, he introduces the special pose category, Ki plus 4, 170%. Yeah, I gotta say right now, special pose is... I guess. Excluding the units that are that came from JP, that just got onto like JP, such as Topo, Rosie, Kakunsa. These 3 units will be coming out soon, but they're pretty good. But the category itself before them, it's okay. It's decent. It's a decent category. I'll say right now, it's a decent category. Before the new Topo, before the Peppy Gal's release. New Peppy Gal units release, the category is okay, and including the new Universe 11 units, they're okay. But that's before that was before they released. After they released, the category actually does become a lot better, so it does create a huge buff for the team, and there's a lot of synergy here. There is a lot of synergy because let me count how many TOP units are in here. So we got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just 15 TOP. There's a lot of TOP units in this category, let me just tell you that, because there are a lot of special pose units during the Tournament of Power, and that's what it's come to. We do have some Great Saiyaman units in the game, in this category, like obviously Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, DLR, there's the Great Saiyaman 1/2, or Great Saiyaman 2/1, the exchange unit, we have the AGL, free-to-play Baba Shop, Great Saiyaman, all that stuff. We also have the Easy 8 was like Super Saiyan Ghost and Go Tanks. No, Super Saiyan Go Tanks and Ghost. My goodness, their easy is really good. Oh, we also have the Strength Great Saiyan Man, who's great. Oh, we have God Topo. His easy is disgusting. I don't know what. I'm pretty sure his is gonna come out soon, but it better come out soon because we need his easy. It's too good. The Universe 11 Pride Troopers, they're pretty good, I guess. Go Tanks is in here, all that stuff. But the category itself, it's pretty hard to grade. Like there's synergy. There's synergy, and that's what I like about this category. So I'll say right now, this is sort of like a 7.5 out of 10. It's not great. It's not great, but it's good enough. It's good enough for it to be called a category, and I respect it. So honestly, that does go on to the good stuff. But let's keep going with this Go Tanks. He is also a youth category, 170%. So finally, we do have a 170% lead for the youth category, which is this Go Tanks, obviously, because even though the Goku introduced the youth category and the Dragon Ball Saga category, but 150% to youth wasn't really enough technically, but it was pretty good. But this unit just makes it even better. And he does greatly raise defense for one turn on his super, so that's great. He gets 1 key and 100% attack and defense. He transforms on the 3rd turn from the start of battle, so you're gonna have to wait, I believe, 1 rotation or 2, I think, but that's how it works. His links, the only links that would work consistently will be Saiyan Warrior Race, Fuse Fighter, Supreme Power, enters battle. If you want all these links to work, just bring a Go Tanks. Just bring a Go Tanks, Goten, Trunks, I don't really know who, but just bring those. You can also bring, I don't know, wait, yeah, you can pretty much bring a fusion category unit if you want to, but for now, that's it with him. But he's really good at all the categories. He has really good stats. Well, let's just go into his next transformation. This is Super Saiyan Go Tanks. Obviously, he greatly raises defense. Same thing as his previous transformation. He has a higher chance of stunning, so he has a great chance, which is a 70% chance to stun, which is disgusting. And he does immense damage. The thing about his passive is that it is very conditional, or it's a chance type of passive. So he gets the guaranteed 2 key and a 100% attack and defense, and then he gets a 50% chance of getting all these, including the 30% chance of getting an additional super. So let's just go over it. So once he gets his initial buff, he then has a 50% chance of getting a 50% attack, with a high chance of getting an additional 50% attack, with another high chance of getting a 50% deep defensive buff, with another 50% of getting another 50% defensive buff. So on top of the 50% chance, that's a lot. It sounds like a lot, that's good, but really you're talking 50-50 right here. You're talking 50-50, kid. So really, the total buff that he'll be getting out of this, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it should be calculated, really. Yeah, it's not calculated, but it kind of sucks. But I think it would be somewhere, well, if you were to add these numbers up, it's gonna be like 300% attack and defense. Or is it? No, it's 200% attack and defense total, just from this. But the good thing about it is the fact that he does get an additional chance to, he gets a medium chance to launch an additional super, so that's really good. So I gotta say, once he transforms, he becomes really, really good for probably Super Battle Road, maybe Infinite Dragon Ball History event, I'm not sure, or possibly the Legendary Goku event, so I can say that. But then, in order for him to transform, he needs to have, well, the HP has to be 70% or higher, and then it has to start from the 4th turn after transformation. So in total, you need to wait at least 7 turns for this guy to transform into this. So after 7 turns, he can now greatly raise attack and defense for 3 turns, which is great. He then does immense damage at a high chance to stun instead of great. I don't know why they lowered it though. I'm confused. Why would they lower it? I'm just confused, but that's fine. He gets 100% attack and defense, which is the same as pretty much as the previous transformations. He then gets an additional 100% attack when performing a super. He gets 3 ki and a great chance or a 70% chance of doing an additional super attack for 4 turns from the start of turn, which, by the way, I don't know why it's 4 turns, but it makes sense. His links do change over the transformation, so I didn't even talk about this one. So 2 of his links, I think they are, Saiyan Warrior Race and Saiyan Lineage are replaced with Super Saiyan and Golden Warrior, which makes sense because he's a Super Saiyan. And then once he transforms after the 7th turn, or on the 7th turn, I think, those links become Limit Breaking Form, Super Saiyan, and Over in a Flash, which, by the way, he's a lot better now. And his stats, like I said, are pretty good. He has a good ki multiplier, and then yeah, he now gets a 300% attack buff when doing a super attack, which is great. He does greatly raise attack and defense, so if you give him 2 additionals, he becomes even more monstrous than before. So I'm gonna say right now, he's good. He's good. He stuns. He gets attack and defense, and he gets additionals. So he goes. It's a little hard for me because if I put him on Z tier, it's gonna make my JP tier list look like a freaking A. But so I might just put him right on triple S tier. If you guys don't agree with that, I understand. Maybe I'll lower him down later in the future, but for now I'm gonna leave him on triple S tier. Now Boo. Boo is just as complicated as him. Yes, he has really good categories, and why would I do that? He has 2 really good categories. He does introduce. First of all, he becomes the true lead for the artificial life forms category. So be happy that you have something like this. If you don't have him, just wait till he comes back. Like I said, the dual Dokkan Fest isn't too hype, but he's good. So what they do before they exchange, I guess, is they greatly raise attack for 1 turn and does immense damage. So he has a Kamehameha, so he has a Link Kamehameha in here, which is good, I guess. He gets 1 ki and 100%. He reduces damage by 40%, which is great. And then exchanges with pure evil Majin Buu, which can be activated from the start of the 3rd turn. So it's not too far. Same conditions as Gotenks. His links are Majin, Innocence, Kamehameha, Infinite Regen, Revival, While Standing Tall, and Fierce Battle. Obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links are really good. You can say 6 as well because Kamehameha is in there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Kamehameha is really good. He's good on all the categories, so there's nothing to worry about. Has really good stats. He has really good stats. If you give him more stickers, might as well like increase his attack, HP, that sort of stuff, or just give him additional so that he can increase his attack again. But that's your guys' choice on stickers. But he's a pretty good unit overall before he exchanges. Next up we got the pure evil Majin Buu. He still greatly raises attack, but then he seals. What was it before? No, he just does immense damage. Here he just seals super attacks, which most enemies can't be sealed. Well, in certain events, in certain events such as Dokkan events or the Legendary Goku event, or possibly the Infinite Dragon Ball History event, but that depends really. Or Extreme Z battles, Battlefield, all that stuff. That really depends on the conditions, but this guy's really good. He gets 2 ki and 150% attack. Oh my goodness. He reduces damage by 40%. I feel like it should be 50. I feel like it should have been 50 because they switched, but it makes sense. He then gets a high chance of stunning the attacked enemy. He has a medium chance, so it's a 30% chance? 25% chance of dodging, so he's good. His chance isn't that great as the strength Majin Buu, as I can show you right here. It is in the main category. Let's see, this one. I think he has a high chance of dodging, because in his EZA, that's what he does. I believe so. Yeah, he has a high chance, but it's only when there's a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. I feel like they should have done that for him. I feel like they should have given him a high chance instead of a medium chance. But I can see why that would make him too overpowered, I guess. So, really, he's good. He's good. ceiling super attacks isn't going to be that easy to get because, like I said, there are now, because Dokkan's now implementing effects on enemies where they can't be sealed, so this is going to be kind of useless in some situations, but this part of his passive is going to be great. Plus, he does stun, so that's great. It reduces damage, he gets more attack, so I say he's great. His conditions are the same as Gotenks, as like I said, they both have the 7-turn transformation condition. So starting from the 4th turn, he can transform, all that stuff. So pretty much that's how it is really. His links do change a little bit. So let me see. What are those links? So the Innocence, Revival, and I believe no, the Innocence, Kamehameha, and Revival are replaced with Brutal Beatdown, Berserker, and Fear and Faith, which, by the way, he gets key from this one. I believe that's it. So it's only 1, 2, 3. So he gets 6 key from just his 3 links, which is great. And like I said, he's good in all these categories. So never mind about that. After he transforms with his active skill, which 7 turns is hella long, by the way, he gets into Super Boo, which is still great. He has the same condition as, he has the same super attack condition as Gotenks, where he greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns, and then he seals, which is still somewhat useless in most situations, but he's good. Except for Super Battle Road, which, by the way, you can seal, so that's kind of great. That's great, I guess, but you won't be able to get this often, so still useless, I guess. Unless you're in Majin Buu Pure Evil, then it's really not too useless. But he's good. He gets 3 key and 220% attack, which is a lot, because I think that's the highest one so far. So that's great, and he also gets 12%. Wait. He reduces damage by 50%. Yeah, I think it should have done that for this one, but I can see why they did it. And then he gets a chance of performing a crit by 12% per Rainbow Key Sphere. So then he gets a maximum chance. No, he gets a 60% chance of getting a crit if you give him Rainbow Key Spheres, which is ridiculous, but I can see why. So that means you probably need some orb changers, maybe. Yeah, you probably need some orb changers, or if you're lucky enough to get a full row of rainbow orbs, I might as well say just go for it. But pretty much, the minimum you're going to get is probably 12%, but that's pretty much it. His links do change a tiny bit again, I believe. What is that link? Berserker does change it to Brutal Beatdown. No, really? Hold on. I need to see this. Berserker does change into Metamorphosis, so now it's Majin, Brutal Beatdown, Metamorphosis, Infinite Regen, Fear and Faith, which, does he have Fear and Faith? Yeah, Fear and Faith in the previous one, Fear and Faith in this one. While standing tall in Fierce Battle, this is a good link. This is a good link set for him. Unfortunately, like I said, you have to wait 7 turns for this guy to come, which is ridiculous. And like I said, he's good in all of his categories. He has a great super attack passive, but he's more of a situational unit to be on. So for now, I'm going to place him a tier below the Gotenks just because of his usefulness. But they both do output a good amount of damage. Oh yeah, I also forgot to talk about this category. So Majin Buu is actually a better version, the better version of the lead for of Baby's lead, 170%. So they now made the team even better. Unfortunately, this Buu just already dominated the entire thing because of power absorption. Because they're literally somewhat similar, but I guess you could say it's good. But overall, the category as of now, after being buffed up by this Buu, I could say the category is probably around an 8.5 out of 10, probably 9 at best. But it's really good. Same thing with Majin Power. This is actually a 9 out of 10. 9 or 9.5 out of 10 because of the freaking Majin Buus are in this category. So really, overall, this unit is pretty damn good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say he's around I say this unit is probably around a 9 or 8.5 out of 10, but that's just my opinion right there. So that's the reason why he goes onto this part. If you guys want a preview of where this guy's gonna go, you're gonna see right now. Boom. There you go. You'll see more detail of this guy, why he's on this, and later on in the future, probably next month. Yeah, probably next month, but for now, he's not gonna be on there. Not yet. But for sure, he'll be on there for sure. He'll be on there. But for now, that's pretty much it. How long have I been doing this for? 35 minutes, okay, that's a long time, but for now, that's pretty much it. This is the tier list for November 2020. If you guys want to see more of these tier lists, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below on your thoughts on this tier list. What do you think about it? Have any comments, questions, or concerns about this tier list? If you guys need any advice, make sure you ask your questions in the comment section as well. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys in the next video.